What's up, everybody? This is the Ranting Raven again, bringing you a special topic, a side topic about nostalgia. Now, nostalgia is that thing that we all feel when we revisit an old show that we either grew up with or had a lot of fucking memories with. Now, the question is it good? Is it bad? When is it good? When is it bad? Now, nostalgia can even branch out to more things besides something like a show or a movie. It can be the same thing for video games and even a song. For me, it's good when it's used on a level of innocence. For example, I'll use Dragon Ball Z and the Power Rangers as well. The Power Rangers was a very interesting show when I was growing up. While I am a fan of the Japanese one since it's more serious, the English Power Rangers still had that very cheesy but unique and hilarious magic with their villains and the characters as well. A lot of people went fucking crazy when they heard about a reboot and they automatically dubbed the movie as trash before it even came out. When I actually seen the movie, I thought it was pretty fucking good. I mean, yeah, the Krispy Kreme thing was overused, but the first time when I fucking heard it, I literally laughed my ass off. Even knowing the shit was like in the movie, it still just caught me off guard because it just happened so fucking sudden. I actually feel like this was done better than the original series. It still has that cheesy element in some places, but I feel like this was done way, way better due to the fact that there was a lot of serious tones in this movie. Besides the teenagers being different and having flaws, which I thought was cool and handled pretty well, they really, really fucking worked their asses off to become the Power Rangers. I felt pretty damn connected to this cast, and even though some people won't say the acting is the best in the world, I still felt like it was enough to really convince me, to bring me in, and to make me actually like this. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for nostalgia when it's used correctly, but this was fucking fantastic for me. And people also have to remember that just because you feel nostalgic about something doesn't mean it's always good. It's like comparing Dragon Ball Z to the Dragon Ball Kai dub. Most people will go with Z because of the nostalgia effect. They grew up with it. I grew up with it. I was fucking there when Dragon Ball Z first premiered here in America. I seen it with my own two eyes. I witnessed it. I remember the dialogue. I heard the Bruce Faulconer music. But I pushed nostalgia to the side when Dragon Ball Kai came out. Now, everybody was a little bit skeptical because all we got was dialogue change, filler cut, but it was the same animated and same art style of the original Dragon Ball, just more enhanced. But at this point, the dialogue was so fucking better. Dragon Ball Kai made these conversations feel legit. The voice acting improved, while the original Dragon Ball Z dub had a few little issues. Sometimes the delivery was really, really bland, and there weren't that many emotion towards certain lines. In many cases, it's really just cringy because I remember going back to it because I always like to revisit things and stuff. So I go back to Dragon Ball Z and I'm listening to it, and then I'm like, wow, this is fucking weird. This is the weirdest lines of dialogue I've ever fucking heard in my life. In most cases, I can't even finish it, and I have to watch the Dragon Ball Kai dub to re-cleanse myself. It's like taking a shower after getting touched by that dirty-ass kid from school that scratched his ass crack with his finger. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some pretty damn good lines in the original Dragon Ball Z dub, but for me, it's just not enough to really make the final cut. I actually prefer the original score for Dragon Ball Kai. I like the original Japanese music for Dragon Ball Z 2. But for some reason, the one that Kai had was just so damn epic. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, Bruce Faulconer this, Bruce Faulconer that. Is literally like one of the most talked about damn things in the comment section. I like his music. I really do. But I don't like it for Dragon Ball Z. Not all of the time. There's times where I'm like outside and I have Spotify and I'm listening to the whole album and I'm like, this is really fucking cool. I like jamming to this. But when I watch Dragon Ball Z, like when I'm revisiting it, I'm like, I just don't feel anything. It doesn't feel exciting to me. I actually prefer the Japanese one because it makes the series sound a lot more serious. Sometimes it's quiet when it should be quiet, and sometimes there's music where there should be music. And that's how I like to watch my series, not with all that fucking music crammed up, even though I know it's not his fault. But that still doesn't change the fact that I feel mixed about it. I'm actually happy that he didn't come back to do the Dragon Ball Super score. Now, kill me, throw spikes at me, fucking set me on fire, get your villager fucking torches and shit. But that's just how I personally feel. Now, the Kai music for the Boo Saga, didn't like it too much, but Super's been kicking things up. But again, nostalgia. A lot of people are blinded by nostalgia, and they feel the need to disrespect others, which is when it starts getting to the bad territory and how people use it. Nostalgia is supposed to be that thing that overwhelms you with so much joy. No matter how much a show sucked or a song sucked, you go back to it and you relive that moment and you're so happy, filled with butterflies, like meeting your first love all over again before you found out that she fucked the shit out of your next door neighbor. Then that's when everything just comes crashing down. But some people get a little too fucking sensitive. They get too into the moments and then they feel the need to just start attacking everybody because they don't agree with them. Oh, Dragon Ball Kai sucks. Dragon Ball Z is better. Bruce Faulconer this, Bruce Faulconer that. Suck Bruce Faulconer's dick. Like, seriously, who the fuck cares? It's music. If you don't watch Dragon Ball Z because a certain score isn't in there, that's on fucking you. That's your deal. You missed out. Oh, fucking well. Bruce isn't coming back anytime soon. Deal with it. It's like going on about Dragon Ball Super sucking and not being better than Dragon Ball Z. And then I fucking go back to Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Kai and I'm looking at it. I'm like, some of these fights are really fucking slow. They are dragged out so fucking long, like Vegito versus Boo. But you have like a straightforward fight in Dragon Ball Super and everybody wants to fucking cause a wildfire because the fight wasn't long enough. Like, bruh. If a fight isn't as quick as a fucking quickie in a car, what the fuck is there to complain about? There was some pretty fucking intense and interesting fights in Dragon Ball Super. Hell, I would actually go on to say that it makes sense why Dragon Ball Super is what it is. But then I will be here for another 45 minutes, and I don't think nobody wants to hear me rambling on about defending a show that everybody literally pulled down their pants to take a big steaming shit on. But anyways, I will stop myself right there. My point has been made about nostalgia. It should only be used for good things. I don't understand why people are getting butthurt on the situations. Just because you think a show is good because it makes you feel all nice and cozy and tingly inside doesn't mean it is. So for those who can't respect other people's opinions and think that Bruce Faulconer is literally the god sent to heaven to make music for Dragon Ball, you have a better chance of Dragon Ball GT becoming canon rather than Bruce coming down to tickle your balls and come back and do the score for Super's later arcs. This has been the Ranting Raven, and this has been fun as fuck. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed this. I might do some freestyle videos like this where I just have the picture up. I'm doing a mix of everything. I'm trying to balance so fucking much. But again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe and don't do anything stupid. I'm really serious about that last part.